Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing your November reading. We're going to take a look into my crystal oracle deck and find out what guidance we can get on what's going to be popping up for us throughout this month. Last month was all about the truth and having your truth tested. And yeah, that definitely was a major theme, especially as we headed into Scorpio season. We have the 11/11 portal coming up, which is going to be a huge energetic day. We also have a really cool galactic event happening, a galactic alignment event happening towards the end of November, which I'm going to get into in another video. Guys, if you need any more information about me, all that information is in the description below. And if you're interested in my alchemy program, all that information you can find down there below. Okay, let's find out what's in store for November. What's in store for November? What do we need to know? What do we need to have our awareness around? What will be coming up for healing? Okay, let's take this one. Oh, we have, okay. So always excuse my pronunciations of these because I know I don't always get them right. That's kind of one of my flaws. I don't pronounce everything perfectly, but we have Lepidolite, conscious feeling. I think that's right. Lepidolite, conscious feeling. Beautiful, conscious feeling. A lot of heart chakra and higher heart chakra energy in those colors, which makes a lot of sense. So bring awareness into what we're feeling, being very conscious about it. Appetite, foresight. Wow. Okay. This is getting interesting. And we have two that have just come out. 1 second. Okay. So we have angelic messenger, Tanzanite, that's come out. And we also have Bloodstone, purification. So I'm going to just give you a moment to sit with the cards and see what the overall message is. And I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so the first card that we had out was Lepidolite and conscious feeling. So with this card, what it's saying is that for us through the beginning of November, what we're going to want to pay attention to is our mind, our thoughts, and also our feelings. Because when this card comes up, it talks about those things being out of alignment. And when the feelings are not in alignment with our thoughts, there's a lot of confusion. And so oftentimes we'll get self-doubt, we'll get things coming up in our mind that just lead us to indecision, not taking action. And conscious feeling wants us to be very aware of what we're feeling and to allow those feelings to guide us in our decision makings this month. There's a lot of spiritual energy coming through in the month of November. It's the 11/11 month, so that doesn't surprise me. So heavily spiritual in nature and spiritual growth this month, allowing your feelings, allowing your heart to guide you. This card comes up when it's time to say, allow the heart to be your guide. If you've been someone who's been more in your masculine energy of thought, okay, logical thinking, this is the month to perhaps move more into the heart space and allow the heart to tell you what it wants. Allow the heart to guide you in your decision making. Next, we had appetite, and let's see here. So, appetite, foresight. This is interesting because what Lepidolite did was unite mind and heart back together. Okay, when Lepidolite's here, there's a disconnect between the heart and the mind. So that's all about reconnecting this. And once you reconnect the heart and mind by really going into your feeling, the feelings will allow you to become a lot more clear. But now with appetite, what it's saying is there's a disconnect between mind and body, and this is all about becoming aware of now reconnecting the mind and the body together. Because as you get really into your feelings, you're going to start to, your body's going to also be giving you insight into what it wants to do. And uniting mind and body will help initiate initiate movement forward in what you're wanting to do. So this month, it's really kind of becoming clear through these cards that if you've been feeling guided to start something, guided that is of a heart nature, of a spiritual nature, that is something that you're quite excited about on a joyous level, kind of talks or speaks to your inner child, this is the month to really capitalize on that and go for it. Appetite also warns us, well, I shouldn't say warns us, guides us to be very mindful of our foresight. So intuition, it's asking us to pay very close attention to our intuition, because that's also going to be guiding us very much. So heart, intuition, very important. Also with appetite and foresight, it's important that the guidance here is also, if you see any obstacles in your way, if you look into your foresight and you see any obstacles in your way, things that perhaps you know will stop you from actually executing what it is that you want to do this month, take action on what it is that your heart really wants you to, remove them immediately. So have the foresight to know what could be standing in your way as you're about to embark on this, and give yourself the best probabilities for success. So that's what appetite is kind of coming up for. So very important to take heed of that. Then we have Tanzanite, angelic messenger. And Tanzanite is also ruled by the Ascended Master Saint Germain, ruler of the purple ray, the violet flame. So the stone is a lot about transmutation. So any sort of negative thoughts that are coming up, using the violet ray this month will help to transmute anything that's kind of residual that's coming up. Also, when this angelic messenger card comes up, it means that you are ready to let go of an old cycle that could be from lots of lifetimes, okay, that's been repeated and you carry into this lifetime. And you are on the precipice of ready to completely close that cycle and move forward. So I'm getting the sense that all this heart opening that you're being guided to be really attention to through your conscious feeling is because you're getting ready to open your heart and start a brand new cycle, and I'm ready to close out this old one. The problem, though, is that in order for you to do so, you must be very aware and certain and know who you are, know your path. And when I say know your path, I don't mean you need to know everything out before you, but know who you are with certainty. Know what you want. That's more like it. Yes. Know what you want. Be very clear about what it is that you want. And when I say clear, I don't mean in your mind, in your heart. Get really clear in your heart about how it feels. And that's going to open this door for you, because you're getting a lot of spiritual guidance right now through this month of November to really follow your heart and really start to take some leaps of forward, some risks that you haven't been able to take up until this point. And you're going to find yourself really expanding. When we have the last stone that came up was Bloodstone. Purification. And this stone is talking about it has everything to do with the heart and circulatory system. So lots of heart energy coming through here, but we're predominantly talking about all of the higher chakras, okay? The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th here. And we've moved through all of them here. So purification. Guidance coming through for this month is to be mindful of what you're eating, of what you're consuming. You want to purify the body, because when our bodies are purified, that there is an ability for our blood to hold more conscious light. Okay, so you've got to, because this is such a spiritual month of guidance coming through, you're going to want to have your body and mind in alignment with heart and soul. And so the guidance coming through with purification is that if you've been feeling the need to do a little mini detox, you've been feeling the need to cut certain foods out of your diet, if you've been feeling the need to just kind of clean things up a little bit, that this is going to really help to purify your energy field as well as the actual physical blood. And you're going to find that things are going to start moving through you a lot more seamlessly and allow you, the body, to be really strong to represent you as you take action, okay, this month in following your heart, okay? So it's very interesting because there's a lot of action guidance here, but the action is heavily coming from the heart this month, heart and spirit. So don't overthink things this month. Don't let the mind try to talk you out of things. Let the heart speak to you. Let the inner child speak to you, and let spirit guide you along that path, because you will not be misled this month if you can do this. All right. So this is kind of the message here for November. So lots of heart opening, lots of feminine energy coming through, but also with the desire to birth it through the masculine action. Okay, so if you've ever felt like a time to really kind of put yourself out there in whatever way of really letting yourself shine in some format, okay, then this is the month you really want to do it, and you want to let your heart and you want to let spirit guide you. All right, I'm going to go into more detail about this reading in my alchemy group. If you need any more information about that, we're going to discuss all the planetary alignments, the full moon in Taurus coming up, this galactic event coming up mid-November, and of course I'll go into the new moon at the end of the month of November. All that information for you to join is in the description below. Guys, I love you so much. Don't forget to listen to my podcast. It comes out every Thursday in iTunes. And if you need any more information, all that is in the description below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful month of November.